This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, attended the Spartan race on Friday, organised for the second time by ex-Dubai of the office of His Highness the Crown Prince of Dubai at Jebel Ali Racecourse. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, and more than 5,000 riders of different age groups and multi-nationalities participated in the event. The ruler of Dubai attended the race for more than an hour and spoke to the Crown Prince and some of the participants, and officials briefed him on the objectives and stages of the race. He expressed his delight and encouragement towards sports as being an essential element for fitness and happiness, as well as foster a spirit of harmony and cultural rapprochement among various segments of the community. Among others present were Khalifa Saeed Suleiman, the Director General of the Protocol and Hospitality Department in Dubai, a number of officials and sports leaders. The Spartan race includes 16 various obstacles such as trenches, walls, tyres, water channels and ropes, which need strength, skill and flexibility. There's also a category for children. Over 3,500 Palestinian orphans in 3 West Bank cities have benefited from the programmes and projects from the UAE's Human Appeal International, dedicated to orphans, poor families and people with special needs. Ibrahim Rashid, the Commissioner of the HAI in the West Bank, handed over a cheque worth 1.8 million dirhams to 1,600 orphans, a number of poor families and those with disabilities. An official at the Palestinian Ministry of Social Affairs hailed the humanitarian assistance provided by the UAE to the Palestinian people and the vulnerable segments of society. The Emirates Red Crescent is also sponsoring around 6,000 orphans in the Palestinian territories, offering them a monthly cash assistance in addition to Zakat al-Fitr and in-kind assistance such as clothing and school bags. The UAE Space Agency has signed a memorandum of understanding with the UK's Space Agency for the short and long term. The MOU was signed in London during a visit by a high-level delegation, including Dr. Khalifa Al-Ramaithi, the chairman of the UAE Space Agency, and by Dr. Mohammed Nasser Al-Akbabi, the Director General, who met with senior officials from the UK's Space Agency. The MOU covers collaboration in various aspects of space exploration, including space science, technology, applications, policy, law, regulations, and human capital development. In addition, the MOU encourages the establishment of joint working groups to examine and define proposals for joint programs in areas dedicated and decided upon by the 2 agencies. It also covers the promotion of educational activities in space science and technology, as well as the promotion of the use of products and services developed under the 2 agencies' programs. The UAE Water Aid Foundation, also known as UAE Suqia, has launched a competition to design the logo for the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Global Water Award, which was launched by the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. $1 million will be awarded to the winning design, which must focus on research and development and innovation in water scarcity or solar sustainable solutions to combat global water scarcity. The foundation is accepting designs via email until the 10th of March this year. This comes as the UAE Water Aid Foundation is encouraging leading organisations, research centres and innovators from around the world to compete to find sustainable and innovative solutions to water shortages by using solar energy. The primary goals of the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum global initiatives include 4 main sectors: fighting poverty, dissemination of knowledge, community empowerment, and innovation for the future. UAE residents on average suffer heart attacks 20 years earlier than the global average. A survey by the Emirates Cardiac Society revealed that the average age for heart attacks among Emiratis is 45 to 50 years old, compared to 65 years over in the West. According to a local daily, the World Health Organization estimates that 4 out of 5 deaths stem from diseases accompanied by heart attacks or strokes. WHO statistics on cardiovascular diseases mortality, age-standardized death rate per 100,000 population, show that the UAE fell within the bracket of 201 to 300 deaths, which is higher than Western countries like the US, which recorded 136 deaths per 100,000 population. Other countries that had lower rates include Canada with 89, Sweden 132, Germany 143, France 86, and Australia 92 deaths. The report added that a Philippines-based healthcare provider is calling on the UAE's medical industry to increase the adoption of the rapid response system in cardiovascular diseases to bring down the casualty rates. The Medical City, which is the Philippines' largest healthcare network, partnered with Kuwait's Sama Medical Services to expand its presence across the UAE and in the GCC countries, and says that the implementation of RRS is a lifesaver, as it is a proactive measure that aims to detect the early signs of clinical health deterioration that could lead to cardiac arrest. The first ever Sharjah Aquarium Carnival started on Thursday, with a whole host of marine life awareness programs and sea-themed entertainment shows celebrating the local marine ecosystem. The grounds of the Sharjah Aquarium in the Al Khan area, organised by the Sharjah Museums Department, have filled up with stage shows, food trucks and activities, as well as a seabed-themed central arena for the 4-day event. The carnival is open from 5:30 p.m. till 11 p.m, and the daily shows and activities are running from 6:30 to 10 p.m. at half-an-hour intervals. The family event also boasts life-size aquatic animals from seahorses to sharks, and according to organisers, is a fantastic way for children to learn about the local marine ecosystem. The Sharjah Aquarium also offers a diverse mix of sea creatures in 20 tanks, which are all native to the UAE and Gulf waters. They are caught in the wild and then released after some time.
We want to give the visitors a feeling of how to be underwater. And this is reflected, and you can see it around the hanged jellyfish and also a lot of things which is related to the same or the atmosphere. We want to pass it to the visitor who will come to aquarium today. As part from Sharjah Aquarium responsibility to the community, we're trying to pass a message, anything related to the marine life. Today, for example, we have a play talking about this, how to protect it, how to preserve it. The same thing also we will have workshops for the family and for the children. Again, we are trying to pass a message about these creatures, why they're so important for us. So the whole carnival related to the marine life and how much it's important for us.
And finally, the 14th edition of the Emirates Airline Dubai Jazz Festival was attended by over 35,000 fans over the weekend. Under the slogan, "A unique take on music," the crowds were entertained by musical legends Toto, Santana and Sting, British rock band James, singer-songwriter David Gray, Grammy-winning trumpeter Chris Botti, and postmodern Jukebox. The 3-day music extravaganza opened at the Dubai Media City Amphitheatre with Scott Bradley's time-tripping ensemble, Postmodern Jukebox. This was followed by Manchester outfit James, who delivered a tight set of trademark Britpop and post-punk songs. Their hit singles Sit Down and Come Home rocked the crowd, with lead singer Tim Booth jumping off the stage and performing amongst the audience. Veteran rockers Toto have sold more than 40 million albums worldwide and delivered a powerhouse performance and a rollercoaster ride of 4 decades of music. The band's iconic guitarist Steve Luke Lukather took centre stage to tell the crowd that it was so exciting to be back in Dubai, and opened with the song I'll Supply the Love. Flanked by master producer David Paik, Steve Porcaro on keyboard, session musician Leyland Sklar on bass, Shannon Forrest on drums, and the legendary Lenny Castro on percussion, Toto blasted their way through new and old material. Also treating the audience to monster hits like Africa, Hold the Line, Georgie Porgy and Rosanna.
We're trying to do some deep cuts too, and also to stretch out improvisations a little bit, you know. Music seems to be the language of the day here, and we're going to try and get in the spirit of it here. It's so great to be here, by the way.
But we are going to play everybody's favorites. It's important. A lot of bands, sometimes they come and they don't play at all. People walk away disappointed. Yeah. Not tonight.
Day 2 welcomed back Babylon hitmaker David Gray. Guitarist, pianist and indie rock singer. He's best known for his album White Ladder from 1998. The jazz highlight of the festival was the set from trumpeter Chris Botti and his band featuring Sting. Soul, jazz and an intoxicating performance. Botti and classical violinist Caroline Campbell gave classic music a jazz twist, and singer Cy Smith brought the stage to life with a rendition of In the Wee Small Hours. Sting delivered his own brand of sophistication and professionalism as he cruised through his old hits, Fields of Gold, Roxanne, and Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic. The event finale saw legendary guitarist Carlos Santana return to Dubai, completing the bill of outstanding performances.
Just amazing. So we're gonna enjoy it. Yeah.
Jazz is just like a cool event. It's to get away from the normal party life of Dubai into something a little bit more nostalgic.
For now, people are pretty chilled, but the energy that the whole week, walking in here and then standing right here, amazing energy.
The artist collection is awesome. The venue's amazing, so it's a great night, beautiful weather, it's spectacular.
Brilliant, it's so vibrant, it's amazing.
We come here almost every year, so it's always, the thing we love about it is the chilled out vibe. And the good food outlets that are here as well.
The options are great.
Yeah.
In terms of, it's nice being outside, the weather's great, and I think this is a great venue. The Dubai Amphitheatre, which is a lot easier to, I think some other years have been not so accessible. This is great for us. So, but Toto are a great band. I think they were last here in 2007. So there were a lot of experienced musicians. Very famous Steve Lukather, the guitarist, played on Thriller, the biggest selling album of all time.